just so that we can keep all the music together and stuff. Oops, sorry. And like any vocalises together. Like if you bring in not even a notebook, but like a few sheets of loose leaf and like just put it in a tiny binder. I'm sure someone in your family has a tiny binder that you can use, but at least it gets it all together, and then it's easy to keep track of. Because if I don't put my stuff in a binder, I lose it all the time, and I don't know if you're like that too. Yeah. So. All right. So, how's singing been going?
Pretty good.
Yeah. What have you noticed this week? Anything different?
Like all the way back.
Huh?
My voice is all the way back.
That's good. I can hear that. You sound like the Jessica we know and love. So you worked on breathing. Have you been focusing on the rib cage at all this week?
I was going like this for a
Yeah.
while.
Could you feel it? I don't know more. It's awesome. It's something that it's good to be aware of in the beginning, and it's something that if you haven't felt it before, it takes a while to like really notice it and like feel like the breath and the ribs expand and everything. It's kind of one of those things that like for me it took months to like finally feel all the muscles and everything moving and feeling the rib cage fully expand. So it's not something that, you know, for singing, it's when you sing, it's not like got it, no problem, you know. It's usually something that takes a lot of practice and a lot of time. So good job working on it this week, and if you keep working on it, it'll be even better and your breath will be flawless. So we are going to work on, let me find it. Okay, we are going to work on the breath first. So we're going to do this again. We're going to do let's do the 8 count one, because I think we like that one a lot. So we'll take a deep breath in. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror too, if you can. I'll push this and scoot over so then you can fully see what's all going on. So go. I didn't see this move at all. I'm so excited. Okay, so we'll do that. How about 16 beats this time? Do you think we can do that one? Okay, so breath in. Ooh, I think I miscounted. Good job. I'm seeing a lot more movement down here and less movement up here, which is what we're looking for. So another thing that I want to work on is put your hands by your ribs. We're going to see how this is coming along. Let's do the same exercise. We'll just do for 8 counts again, and then I want you to tell me what you're feeling. It could be something related to, you know, the rib cage. You could be like, my rib cage isn't moving. Whatever is going on. We'll find out after this time. So we'll do it for 8 counts. So breathe in. Okay, one more time. Okay, what are you feeling?
Like each time I felt it like going
Like the rib cage? Or are you feeling your tummy move a lot? Like with this? That's good. I noticed that your rib cage is actually, when you take the breath in, it's moving like slightly, which is good. It's better than before. When before you were like, you know, it was like your whole, like your upper chest was moving and your shoulders were moving, and I barely saw any of that this time, which is awesome. Like, I'm really proud of you. So it's always one thing to think about, and we're going to take this a step further. So always being aware of what's happening with the ribs, but also a cool thing that I want you to kind of think about is that every time you breathe, something I learned this year in voice lessons actually, your spine will lengthen and then come back together. So it's kind of hard to picture, so we're going to do something funny. You want to step over a little bit so I can show you? Okay, we're going to bend over like this. However far you can go. You're more flexible than me, obviously. So we're going to take a breath in And I'll give you the beat for that, and then we're just gonna blow it out for 4 beats, and I want you to see what's happening. So do. Do you feel anything?
I feel like I go up a little bit and then back down.
Yeah, it's substantial, isn't it? It's not like, it's not just like, oh, I'm subtly moving. It's like you can really feel it. And another exercise you can do at home to kind of like feel how much your spine moves when you breathe is that chair is not high enough. We can try it. We'll try it. If you bend over a chair and you do the same exercise. So if you go like this, it's like, I'm too tall. Maybe it'll be perfect for you. We'll see. Okay, if you bend over. Okay, so if you breathe in, so do you feel it more that way or the other way?
The other way.
So I figured some people like this, some people don't. I wanted to see if it worked with you. I like it better just being like completely bent over and just noticing. For me, it's more awareness of what your spine is doing. Because when we sing, we don't want to just think about, oh, I just have, action down here and I have ribs and that's it. There's a lot of other components that happen with singing, and it's good to be aware of those things, and it's something that we can't just focus on, and have it right away. It's something that takes sometimes even months to fully grasp. So if you want to do it, we'll do one more breathing exercise, the same one, the 8 counts. Breathe in for 4, exhale for 8. And I want you to think about your rib cage is expanding. You're taking a nice low breath, and you're noticing what's happening with your spine. You can't really control what our spine does, but we can acknowledge that it's moving. So we'll see if we can feel everything this way. Okay, ready? So one more time. Do you feel anything, or is it kind of hard to feel your spine in that kind of position?
It's kind of hard.
It's very hard. For me, it took, like I said, like months to fully feel what my spine is doing when I breathe. We can try this right now. I want to try the same exercise. We're gonna really feel our ribs. So we'll still have hands on your ribs, and then we're gonna bend over and we're gonna see if we can acknowledge and be aware of the spine. Okay, so we're gonna bend down. So ready? Do you feel it more?
Yeah.
Okay, so your family's probably gonna think you're crazy for doing it, but you can always. What I would recommend you do for next week and going into next week's lessons. I know it's like, 3 days away.
Yeah.
So I understand that probably you won't have a lot of time to work on stuff, but if you even like in your room or whatever, you're bored or whatever, and you just want to like bend over and try the exercise, it can make you more aware of everything that's going around for singing and having a lot of energy everywhere. So good job with that. Okay. So what should we do next, Miss Jessica? So we're gonna sing now. So we're gonna start with lip trills. How have those been coming?
I don't know.
Okay, so we'll work on them more again. We'll just do the 5-note pattern again. So, ready? Remember, a big nice breath. You can take the longest breath that you want. I'll even watch you. So ready? Okay, here I want you to sing Z ah. So it's going to be Z ah. So to do Z-aw, okay? And can you go Z? Z? I know this is hard to do, so Z. Try that. Z. I know it's hard to do that once. Okay, we'll try it. And we can always work on it more, so. Beautiful. Can you sing louder? Fill the room. Beautiful. Oh, we try that one more time. Beautiful. We're gonna try one more. Okay, we're gonna do something really fun. I like doing this a lot. Say, woo! Woo! Can you say, okay, so we're gonna pretend like your brother just showed you the coolest thing in the entire world, okay? But fun fact, he's all the way at the other side of the campus. Alright, so we're gonna, not the other side, how about just like, where Silver Lake starts and where the music building is. That's the distance, okay? And you wanna be like, woo, my! So we're gonna say that as high, and we're gonna do it in that kind of range. So, woo, my! Can you say that? Woo, my! But Jeffrey's way over there. Okay, ready? Woo, my! Woo, my! Yeah. Woo, my! I know it's funny. Okay, I want you to. Here, we'll start right here. My! Oh my! Okay, what happens, let's see. What is your favorite band right now? Do you like One Direction?
No.
Okay, good. Let's see. Let's just pretend your favorite celebrity, like actor, sing, whatever. Let's say that they're at Silver Lake, okay? And you and your best friend are sitting here, and you're like, okay, be really excited about it. I want you to blast your sound all the way over there. Okay, ready? There you go. How about we do it together? Let's do it right there. You can be really obnoxious about it too. I really don't care. Ready? Want to know a fun fact of why we're doing this? Do you know if you can say a pitch at a certain, let's say, we got up to there, that you can sing there no problem. And what it is, it's something that took me a long time to grasp, but we can do it. And I feel like you can get up there. I feel like the notes are there. So what I would recommend, remember last week when I said drop the jaw a little bit, like release a little bit. And when you get, I said around, I think C and D is probably where you want to release the jaw a little bit more. When we do that, we are able to create a much better sound, a fuller sound. And it can really help with clearing up the higher notes so that they're not so tiny, and to actually give them fullness and life and everything. So we're going to try, let's see. Okay, we did Z-O, like Z-O, with the arm movement and everything. That's what we did last week. Okay, so we're going to start right here. And, yeah, so Z-O. Ready? And I want to see the arm movement. And I want to see life and energy and excitement. Okay, ready? Z-O. Very good. Sorry, I can't play piano again today. Beautiful, girl. Do you know how high that was?
No.
That was an A. You hit that note. That was there. I'm so proud of you. I'm glad that your voice is back. That makes me very excited. Okay, Let's see. What time is it right now? Alright, so I want to work a lot on rep this week. Because you're going to be in DC. And one cool thing, are you bringing your laptop with?
We can't.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're bringing an iPad?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you put the CD track that I give you on your iPad?
I think so.
That'd be awesome. Okay, so I know that you're probably not going to get a lot of practicing in this week because of DC, but one thing that I know that I did when I was on chorale tour, and I had to have a lot of songs memorized for my recital, which it's this Sunday, you should come. In order for me to practice, I can't practice and sing in the hotel room because that would just be annoying and no one would like that. So what I did is I put on my iPad and I just listened to all the songs that I had, or if you're able to, do you have like a smartphone or anything, or just iPad? Okay. So I would just put that on your iPad and just like listen to your songs and follow the music in your binder if you have time. I mean, you don't have to do it like for like 2 hours straight, but I mean, like, I don't know, if you're awake at like midnight on the bus or whatever and you want to go through stuff, I mean, it would be a good option to do where you're at least hearing the rep that you're going to be singing. So your brother, so nicely, copied music for you. This is the rest of your music for,
Oh, I know the song.
this one?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I'm going to give you because I figured she can practice that for sure over the time she's gone. So these, you have the first 2 pages, right? For the, I forget the name of the song.
Over the Mountain.
Over the Mountain, yeah. So I will give you those, and we're going to go over it melodically. How has, knowing like the first 2 pages, how has that been melodically?
That's good.
It's good? That's good. Glad to hear that. So, okay. So we're going to go over, we're just going to keep trucking along after the 2nd page today. If you want to do text on the first 2 pages, and then I want you, when we get to 58 to the end, I want you to just sing the pitches on do, do, do. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. So, that's your note. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Ready for the next page?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Like the first section. Alright, so this one's a little different, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. option to go up the octave. I want you to go up the octave, not right now, but you can practice it down the octave the first time. Okay, so melodically, it's pretty much the same. There's a variation where it says Phoenix of the East. Those are just 2 eighth notes, so it's a little different. Usually it's a quarter note. Fun thing to experiment with the song is if you sing a song, the same dynamic for like 5 verses, it gets pretty boring, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so like pop songs, if there's like a zillion verses, you're like, is it over yet? Okay, so this song, we really have to be careful of dynamic contrast. So even if you want to, because those are your own copies, whatever, if you want to highlight every single, or what I do, because I'm a snob like this, for every dynamic, I give it a different color. So like if it's forte or louder, I do red. Because I'm like, red is like big and bombastic, okay? Like mezzo forte, I'll do orange, and piano maybe like yellow or something. Or like aside different highlighter colors, maybe that can like grab your eye more to know what dynamic it is. And then sometimes when, and then crescendos, usually I'll circle. So that makes it more interesting, so that it's not just like the same, same melody over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. So how about we go over this? Do you think you can enter in the words for the new pages? And if you don't get a note right, that's fine, or the word right, that's fine. So let's put in the words to this, so that it's ready to go by the time we get to BC. All right. So this is your starting note. Mezzo forte. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Can you sing a little louder? Perfect. T's for the next. Alright. Continue. 1, 2, 3. This is piano. 1, 2, 3, 1. Ready, go. Crescendo a little bit louder. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take. Go. Louder. What was that? Inveigle. Inveigle. I'll look up that word for you. Never heard of it. I think it's inveigle. Maybe inveigle. I will look that up for you and let you know. Are there any other words that you don't know how to pronounce? Or are you pretty good? I think that's the only weird one. Good. Do you know I just want to know for like where your musical language is at. Do you know what marcato means? Okay. The best way to explain that I think about is like, you know, when you hear a really big march. Okay, let's say like it's like for a king, like it's just huge. Okay, marcato is very like heavy and not quite staccato. It has weight to it, but it's still short like staccato. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it has more weight to it. So in the last verse, it says, "You may train the eagle." That is going to be more boom. Just think, I'm the queen, and people are singing to me right now, and it's going to be big and bombastic and great. So just think of that for that song. All right, are you ready to learn your other one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so how this works, you probably should, when you get home, I'm trying to think, if you put this in a binder, I think it should be easier, like if you just throw a hole punch right here, and then it'll be easy to flip through everything, and like you can tape like these 2 pages together, because there's nothing in between the two, but it's kind of confusing, but there's that. I figured I would give you a cool song to work on. Well, they're both cool, right? But figured you'd like this one. I just have to find a page. My favorite things, 195. And one thing I like to do for my students is I always like to have one classical piece that, I mean, you can work on that can get you ready for solo ensemble. But I also like to give a theater also. I think that it's a different style, and it's something that a lot of people see as like, it's fun. It's something that like when you're getting stressed out by this piece, you can go to this piece and kind of unwind and relax and everything. That's kind of how I see it. So you said you know this song, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have the accompaniment down for sure. Not by Monday, but the week after. So I'll be able to play that fluently for you. So we'll go over the melody. Okay, ready? Everything's in 3/4. What is that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Oh, do you want to do text or do you want to do do first?
I'll do the
Do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. You got it. Good job. Okay, so you got the second page?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Oops, I did that wrong. Let's do it. These are a few of my favorite things. Ready? Oh, sorry. There we go. song?
Mhm.
Do you like this song?
Mhm.
Okay, good. So, the words aren't hard in this song. I'll let you work on that on the bus. You can look through the words and everything. So if you want to get this song, I don't have this song. I don't think I have the CD. No, I don't have the CD. So if you want, I don't know if you're able to just buy the song on iTunes, and then you can probably listen to it. But even having this on the bus will be helpful in just going through everything. So, you feel comfortable for, I know it's a lot of stuff to work on by Monday. Well, Monday, let's just work for Monday on breathing and everything, and making sure that that feels good for you. And then when you get back from your fun little trip, we'll work a lot on rep and really work on that, and then breathing and everything also. So, you feel good?
Yeah.
Awesome. You worked on a lot of stuff today. You did very well. I like your moccasins.
Thank you.
They are Cheeto-licious.